Okay, Ariel,
Claro.
good to see you again. Okay, here we go. We're into the depths of the Malchus, as we spoke many aspects before. But now we're going to go into, so to speak, the another part of the Malchus, which is so basically the concept that to be able to go down to lower level means that you must be coming from a higher level. As we know
It
that
makes sense semantically, no? If you descend, it's because you are up.
okay. Okay,
It's not the other
or
way.
the other way around is that if you want to jump up, you have to go down. They go together.
Yeah.
But in terms of what we're dealing with, that when we want to go from one level to another level, the so to speak, to change the direction where things are going, you need a power which is higher than both. Okay? In other words, to be able to speak. It's not enough just the person has information. A person has information. It's not enough to be able to have a proper speech. Speech is coming from really a level which is above understanding. In other words, Akin speaks about this in Tanya, that we see that when a person wants to speak, he doesn't have to make an effort to 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 make sure that the letters come out properly. Why? Because the source of the letters and the words are really coming from higher, from above his understanding. Okay, so too here that the Malchus, who is going to be now bringing out what is in the levels above Malchus, in the revelation of the world of Atzilus, which we call the Zer Anpin. There, to be able to bring it out, it has to be that in the Malchus itself, there is now a revelation which is coming from higher. And really in source, the Malchus has its source in a part of Atzilus, which is called Chochmah Atzilus. As the power to be able to speak is really has to do with the level of Chochmah. As a person wants to say something, he needs letters to be able to say it. So to speak, the letters are there in potential, but they have to be brought out. And that's what we're going to see, that this is the power, which will be able to the power to be able to bring out the letters properly is coming from the higher level, which is called Keter. And the fact that the Keter is revealed through Malchus is also going to be the powers, the source of how that the world can be brought from something, from nothing into something. And this is again power which is above the limitations of the whole order of what's called the Seder Shoshes. That really the power to be able to create something from nothing is coming directly from the Creator, even though it's coming through the Malchus, but its source is coming from above the Keter. And this we said that the Moshe Rabbeinu said to Hashem, who am I to speak? And so Hashem, in front of the Paro, he refused for 7 days to go to speak to Paro. And so Hashem says to him, who is the one that gives the power to a person? It's Anochi. And we know that there's the word Ani in Hebrew and Anochi. Anochi is a higher level, which is called from coming from the Keter. That through the powers of the Keter, that you can be able to bring out that you'll be able to speak. Because we know that until the giving of the Torah, that Moshe Rabbeinu had the problems with his speech, right? And the at the time of the giving of the Torah, it says, "Nochi Hashem Elokecha." So everybody became well, became healthy. So also Moshe Rabbeinu became also the power to be able to speak. Okay, so that's one of the parts of what's going on with Malchus, that it's receiving from the Keter. The other part is that Malchus is also one of the David Melch calls Malchus dilatani. Now, dilatani could be explained in different ways. One, dilatani means that you put me down. I went down. It also means dilatani means I pulled up. You want to bring up water. You have to doleh. On the other hand, the dilatani is also lashon delit, the door. And by a door, doors are going out and coming back in. So too, that the Malchus has a double function. On one hand, it is the so to speak the door, which is going from the world of Atzilus into the lower worlds. That should be able to create them. There should be a possibility to be a separate entity. On the other hand, it's the door which is allowing that the world should be able to be elevated, to come up. Right? Like you draw water out of. So we have this ability of Malchus, which is not in previous spheres. That's such a power to be able to go in two directions. Is specifically because the Malchus is connected with the Keter. Okay, with all this now, we'll be able to understand what happened at the beginning of the parsha. We spoke about that Yehuda comes to Yosef Tzaddik, and he says that I'm better than Binyamin. You should take me, and he spends he says Bi Adoni should be in me, that not in him. So they explain it. It's what we can understand from all this is that there is a connection between Yosef Tzaddik and Binyamin. Yosef Tzaddik is called Api Kabbalah the Tzaddik Elyon, and the Binyamin is a Tzaddik Tachton. What's the connection? That through this connection between the two tzaddikim, it's an example like a student who wants to receive from a teacher. That when a teacher sees that the student wants to receive, so then it is able to give over in a better way. So therefore, there's a relationship between Yosef Tzaddik, who is, so to speak, above the world, and Binyamin, who's in the world. And so therefore, it's a combination to be able to bring blessing into the world. Comes along Yehuda, and Yehuda says, no, I'm Malchus, which is a possibility of going down even farther. And going down even farther, that means that the elevation of the world coming up will even be greater. So that's what it means that he says that he's in a better position to help Yosef Tzaddik than Binyamin. And that's what he says, Bi Adoni. Bi in Hebrew is Yud Beis. And Yud Beis are the 12 blessings that we have in the Shemona Esrei that are considered the middle blessings. Right? In the Shemona Esrei, we have the first 3 in the beginning and 3 at the end. And then you have in the middle 12. And these 12 really have to do with the needs of the world. So that's what that Yehuda says, that you shouldn't take me instead of Binyamin, because I can do what you want to accomplish, I can do it in a better way. So then again, we come back to have to also understand how is it that in the Zohar it explains that the fact that Yehuda comes to Yosef is what's called the smoch Gula Litfila. Okay, so you think that's happening around that Yosef is Gula and Yehuda is Tefillah. So the answer is that it all works out. Then why? Because so to speak, the desire for Yehuda to come to Yosef is because Yosef put the silver cup by Binyamin. And so to speak, he caused that the Yehuda should be able to come close to him. In other words, even though as it looks, we see Yehuda move going towards Yosef, but it's really Yosef who's causing the whole thing. So therefore, it's really Smichas Gula L'Tfila. And with that, we say we want Mashiach now. And everyone should have a happy Sukkot, and together we should see that Sukkot is a time when Hashem is embracing us. We should embrace us together in the Geulah Shlema. Take it. Melech HaMashiach.